right now I'm at the point of where when you eat, my body changes. Your body changes. Like when you eat, your body changes. That's where I'm at. That's exactly. I mean, every time I eat, my body changes. I don't know. Like every time I see people's bodies are always the same. I don't know how people's bodies are always the same. I mean, my body fluctuates. My body fluctuates every other fucking. My body fluctuates every single day. Like every time I eat, basically, like it just fluctuates. Daily, it does that. Like every day. I'm not talking about like weeks or whatever. But like, it's crazy, you know, because it's a level that you have to find. It's a level. Everything has energy. Everything has like levels to it of like you know when you're playing a game and you got like beginner where it's easy, and then the next level is like medium, and then it's like hard or whatever. It's like easy, medium, and hard. Those old ass games. It's kind of like that or whatever. I don't even know what I just forgot what I'm talking about. Fuck what I'm saying just now. But I don't know how people's bodies stay the same. You know, I mean, it takes. I do know what it takes. It takes hard work, basically, what I'm trying to say. But like, I don't know, man. It all depends on food. It all depends on energy levels. Because like this whole time I've been eating in a caloric deficit, I guess, what you say. Like, I've been eating like, you know, I'm not starving myself. I didn't say like, right now I'm starving myself. You know, I didn't say that. I just said how I'm eating is in a caloric deficit. And what that means is, it's basically fucking numbers. It's all the fuck it is. It's basically fucking numbers that allow you to find the level of where you can eat, of how much you can eat. You get what I'm trying to say? So, once you find that level, it's got to be a balance to where if you can eat a lot in a day, or if you want to eat a few in a day. So you have to find that level and balance it out to where you eat, you know, good amount in a day. I also want to mention this. My boss, I will never forget this, because this shit blew my mind of how quickly, you know, I seen results. Like, I've never seen anyone change as rapidly as I do, you know, around me, you know, like I've never seen anybody change. And you know, that's like kind of like, you know, like how what reptiles do, because there's like chameleons and shit, and they have an appearance. They all have a physical appearance. All these reptiles have like a physical appearance of blending in, of changing, of, you know, morphing, of like, you know, just fucking adapting to their environment. And like, when I seen my boss that day, I think it was a gap. It was a few days of a gap where I didn't see my boss, and it was, I think it was 3 days or a weekend, I think, where I didn't see him. I think it was may have been 3 days or 2 days, or I don't know. But it was a weekend, the time I had off. And the next day where I went, when the day I came in, when I went to work, he was just finishing up, you know, cutting the trees or whatever. And he was telling me that this is what he was doing in the weekend. And when I seen him, when I walked up to him, it blew my mind, because you know, about when you look out into the distance and you see the universe, you think about space and time. space and time. And when I seen him, space around him was like it was like so much more space. Like it was crazy. Like it was like I looked at him, and it was kind of like somebody like erased some of his figure. You know, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like I've never seen anybody change as rapidly as I do, you know, around me, like with my own eyes. I've never seen that. I normally see that in the mirror. When I look into the mirror, I could see a change, but I never seen another, you know, change like that. And I never, you know, normally I see a large gap, like 2 or 3 years of people. Like I haven't seen them in, you know, 2 or 3 years, and they look different from 2 or 3 years ago. But this was 3 days worth. And he's a pretty big guy, you know, he's a pretty big guy. And when I seen him, he looked very like, you know, there's people that are big, there's people that are normal, there's people that are very skinny, very, very skinny, and then there's fucking anorexic. He was close to normal, like, very close to normal. Like, he was big, he's a big dude, you know. And when I seen him that day, I walked up to him and he was sweating like hell. His shirt was, that's the one thing, that's all you have to do. Basically, that's all you have to do. Basically, is sweat. If you want to lose weight, you have to sweat. And in order to sweat, you need to put energy inside of you to sweat. And the energy that you put inside of you is the food that you eat. So the food is going to give you energy to sweat, and all you got to do is just find something where it'll make you sweat very hard, and that's what he was doing. You know, and he didn't even realize it, you know. And I looked and I was like, holy shit. I mean, I didn't like say anything. I wasn't like, but like I was like, my entire mind, my entire body, everything was blown away. You know, I was like, holy shit. And then he kept working. Like he turned around and just kept showing me shit, kept pointing up and everything, and it was just like, you know, just showing me everything. I was like, holy shit. Like, I wasn't even like looking at all this shit. I was just like, what the fuck? And then like, that's fucking awesome, you know? Because you can still lose weight and be in a caloric deficit eating the foods that you enjoy eating, you know, while still doing the things you love doing and losing weight. And once you've lost the weight, and you find the level you find that level that you want to maintain. Now that's a different story.